win. But they get upset. They get genuinely hurt. And Kathy,
Can't we just have a nice little scripted light bite show with the three sisters, like Kardashians, like just light and bright, and we'll never deal with anything so real, you know?
Yeah, why not? I'm sure they're talking to producers all different ways, but we would love a Kim Richards back. And again, I always say it. I don't know Kim Richards personally, but I would hope that her sobriety, she's been sober now a few years. Hopefully that's more important than anything else. But at the same time, do we want to see sober people on air? You know,
well, a lot of the fans have come for Lindsay Hubbard because she said, you reminded me of Cocaine Carl last night. And Carl is sober. So there's somebody sober. Lala, Kennedy.
Everybody's sober on Vanderpump. I mean, is there 2 or 3 more seasons of all of them being sober?
If what we think happened at the reunion, if Ariana eviscerates Lala, and now our first Tom Sandoval saves the show. Now 2 seasons later, Ariana is saving the show because she's eviscerating Lala. I think Ariana eviscerating Lala going psycho like she often does when someone comes for her. And then Lala, I think Ariana and Katie versus everyone. If Sandoval could be back in with Sheena and Lala and Schwartzy, and it's those 3 versus Ariana and Katie, and God only knows James could be in the middle with Allie. That's a more interesting season, and we can't talk about the outs of Tom Sandoval next year. It's got to be the outs of Katie and Ariana, and that could be led by Lala. So Ariana Maddox, if you eviscerated Lala at the reunion for real, then you just, I think, bought the whole show another season, right?
Yeah, I think I think you have to have that. So
this train ain't going down. Somebody over there, producer, is going to tap somebody on the shoulder and say, as we wrap up this reunion, let me explain to you how we're going to start going into next season. And guess what? If we have eviscerating this and eviscerating that and tensions are running high, guess what? We're starting to film right away, girl, right away, as soon as it's over in May. And you know what the thing is? Like when you know you're coming back and you know you have your job, like we had this huge pause with Jersey, you know, and it's coming out. We filmed it, but we held it. I mean, it's you still feel it if you're like the Saj, you know, my friend the Saj, some refer to her as Miss Justice. She lives in Englewood. I wish her well. But like if you were waiting for a paycheck, Teresa loves, oh, that animal, she loves money, that animal. But I love money too. But when you're waiting for your paycheck, you know, we space it out enough, you're getting one check, you're getting $1 million a year versus the 2. Like you do feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like just you have your job, you keep your job. But if you're now shooting once a year versus twice, you are making half the salary technically. So I have a weird feeling Vanderpump Rules might be like Salt Lake and Beverly Hills on a very short list of shows that is now picking up filming pretty much right when we stop. I bet you Lala and Ariana saved this, but really Ariana. So thank you, Miss Maddox. Thanks for taking a break from Chicago to come and film the reunion.
And all that jazz.
What a great little show. Classic Broadway show.
Have you gone to see it yet? Are you going to see it?
I saw it with the one, the only Girardi Jane, Erica. I saw it with Erica.
And all that jazz.
Let me tell you, Erica, for a non-trained Broadway professional, kept up well. She kept up well, that Erica. I'm going to be doing the RHONJ recaps on Patreon only.
They're going to be huge.
What do you think? That's so lovely of you to wish me that success. Thank you. Thank you.
What do you make of are you into it all, the drama with Heather Dubrow and Dylan Mulvaney? And I think, isn't it Dylan Mulvaney's she came out with a song, right, about being a girl or something, and
music video, and yeah, you know, people are just they're not happy with Miss Dubrow. They're like, they've left lots of derogatory comments about this video. That Dylan man, she upsets the masses. Now, here's what I want to know. I mean, I don't want to start no trouble. Not that I give a shit,
Oh, it
but
started. Did you, yeah, tell me, come on.
I just wonder, where is the Dodd Rick? What the hell is Rick's last name again? I forgot. I mean, sorry, Rick. It's been so long since we
Oh,
spoke,
Kelly Dodd
Rick.
and Rick Leventhal?
Leventhal. There you go. How could I forget that? Some say vodka, some say such a fast-paced charm life. I say I'm a little scared at what goes out of my memory, and it's cause for some concern. But Rick Leventhal and Kelly Dodd, what do they think about Miss Dubrow in
Don't worry,
Dylan's video?
it's on their Daily Smash.
Oh,
Thing.
there you
They
go.
hate it. No, they feel like Heather's mentally ill, and so is Dylan. And they did a whole thing on their stories about it, and they had a
Oh.
lot to say. A lot to say. And they said
And
some other
yeah,
famous commentator thought Heather Dubrow was a drag queen in
I
the
saw
video.
that.
So
And people
I
think,
didn't.
I don't know what upsets everybody about Dylan so much, but I'm not getting into politics, but it doesn't upset me. Everyone thinks I'm so conservative, fiscally, of course. I
You're a
mean,
big trans rights activist.
I'm a big like human rights activist. I don't care if
People
you, I don't care
don't like.
what you do in your spare time. I don't care. I accept everyone. Now, how the country is currently being run in the current state of America. I don't know if anyone's been in Chicago or Atlanta or, New York or LA or any of the inner cities lately, but we're a weak country
Okay,
these days.
I
Sarah's
have
like, you're gonna
no, I
get
have
us
I have
canceled.
no, no, please. Do you think I give two
You got
fucks?
your
I've been
next
canceled like
thing
18
coming in
times. I
here?
gotta go to this interview.
Oh my
Otherwise I would
God.
share all my thoughts on why people hate Dylan Mulvaney. Because it's more
Um,
anyway, whatever. We'll say that
I
for next.
know something happened and took away from like, I got it.
No, it wasn't
Um,
Bud Light. People just feel like she is, I think, people don't feel like it's sincere, I think is the thing. I
I
feel
get it.
Caitlyn Jenner is a woman. Okay. Caitlyn Jenner is a woman. People
Correct.
feel that Dylan Mulvaney is a fame whore who
Mm,
did multiple things prior to the transition. And now this is like the latest thing. I don't,
interesting.
now I'm not saying that's my opinion, but that is why people hate her so much because
Yeah.
it's like, okay, bitch, now you're trying to steal thunder from women.
Fame
And I
whore.
don't know if she's even well liked in the trans community because I think people think she's a fame. I have to admit, I think she's a little.
Let me
I don't
look
care. I don't
up,
care who you are, but I do think she's getting to the point now. It's like she's a fame whore, and I am too. If I believe me, if I could stay up past 9 o'clock
but I
and
hate
get
thirst.
together
I
to
don't
do a
like
music,
thirst.
I think she's starting to feel thirsty. Don't you think?
Well, let me look into this,
All
Miss
right.
Mulvaney.
Okay,
But
I
by
gotta
the
look.
way, next time you have to go, we got to talk about shout out to Caitlyn Jenner and Lamar Odom. Welcome to the game. They have a podcast. So, girl, you go do your big interview. Sarah's
Bye. I
going
gotta love you. They're
places.
waiting.
Love
Yes,
you.
they're waiting. Bye.
Bye. She's got a big interview, guys. She left us. So everybody leaves us. At the end of the day, it's just going to be just David and all of you. I love you all. What am I saying? I will talk to you all later. We love Sarah. We love Sarah. I don't say nothing here after she signs off that I don't say to her face. Don't try to make any trouble.